Hello everybody and welcome to the Talladega Super Speedway for the 10th race of our NASCAR Heat 5 2023 Next Gen Mod Career Mode. Here as we get ready to try to go for our third straight win in a row and our fourth on the season. As we see the pack flying by before we get ready to begin the race with our initial stories of the race with the three highlight drivers again. It says Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is having a stellar weekend, so he will be a contender for the race win. And Riley Earps just highlights that he's our only friend out there in the field. Hell yeah. And then Kyle Busch is your pole winner today, so look out for him to be fast as you're going to get back underway in the Smart Water Machine once again here at Talladega as we are green and underway in the Geico 500 at Talladega. Who is it going to be? Lap 1, we've already tried to make it up to 31st, making contact with rival Austin Dillon. He goes spinning into us and he's going to turn his head on into the outside wall and a huge crash on the opening lap. Myself and Austin Dillon. Unbelievable. We are rivals. Austin Dillon's been just slammed us the entire backstretch. Turns into so we try to get him out of there by slamming him up the track. He goes spinning right back into us, hooks us head on to the outside wall. We get airborne. Just a little bit, almost flip over, stay on the ground on all fours, but crash hard. And just like that, our early race charge will be for no gain as Austin Dillon's bum just completely, he just turns us for no reason here. As we slam him, he just goes right into us and hooks us head on into the outside wall and a huge hit for both of us. And this just shows the rivalries. They do make a difference. And as you see on lap 4, Ryan Blaney running here in 8th. They are 4 wide. They're, oh my god, they're 5, nearly 6 wide here at Talladega. Blaney just got squeezed in the fence, got banged into by Denny Hamlin. We are flying by on the inside lane with the rest of the pack. And what, I don't even know what that was. And here on lap 7, Zane Smith 36 goes spinning off our bumper. He's a rival. He goes head the back bumper of the outside wall. He gets T-bone hard by Ryan Blaney. Austin Hill, big contact at 36, not T-bone, but he gets hit hard right in the front end as he tried to pinch us down low, so we just turned him, so I was done with him pinching me down low the entire straightaway. So boom, he gets hit in the wall hard, and then bang, Austin Dillon hit him, and then Blaney lights him up hard, and they go crashing hard to the inside. Not the way they wanted this race to go. So on lap 7, we get another look at this incident here. Zane Smith going up into the wall and taking some hits here from the 62, the 12, and the 3 machine. That brings out the caution. So now on to lap 11, we are here in 8th place, trying to finally make our way up through the pack as we go the inside of LaJoy, who's a rival, and Briscoe a rival next to him, so we're not really having a great time. We got a huge run here down the back stretch, big lunch. We're going to go 3 wide for the lead here with Bubba Wallace and Kyle Busch. What a run we have through 3 and 4. We get help from our Toyota teammate Reddick behind us. He's going to shove us all the way into the lead here at Talladega. We are finally leading the way here at Talladega Super Speedway. On lap 12, though, we have dropped back to 3rd behind Bubba Wallace and Corey LaJoy. LaJoy a rival, so we have to be very careful with how we race around him. And Bubba Wallace, of course, he's not a rival yet anyway, but he's alongside us at the Toyota Alliance team. We go by Bubba for 2nd, shoving Corey LaJoy by him here with 3 to go on the stage. As we try desperately to get the stage win, we go the inside of Corey LaJoy, we make it happen, and we take the lead here, coming to 2 to go in stage 1 at Talladega. So coming to the last lap, here we go. Basically coming to the last lap of the stage right here, the 38 of Gilliland to the outside. He's going to have runners to make contact. He's going to spin, but Todd Gilliland will win stage 1 spinning across lines. We slide up to try to block him. We don't have the run, so we squeeze him as much out of the room as possible. We just clip him, and the 38 goes spinning right across the front stretch, right past the start-finish line. Just to end the stage, around he went. We just clipped him, and he got sent. And that's how stage 1 ends. Todd Gilliland, your stage 1 winner. Now lap 21, we're going to take the lead back here from the 10 of Eric Almirola in stage 2, charging our way back to the lead after dropping back a little bit after pit stops. But now we move by the 10 to take the lead. We got help from the 2 of Austin Cindric, who's a rival right behind us, is shoving us like crazy, which is good for passing guys, but not good for sure. And there goes the 2 of Cindric, around he goes, we're to the wall, we're crashing. Bubba Wallace in the 23 is also crashing for us, the big one behind us, and we also get collected here with Bubba Wallace, and the big one strikes at Talladega on lap 22 in the 2nd stage of racing. See what happened here with Cindric. We give him a huge bump, and around he goes. We bounce off the wall. We get into Bubba. We go crashing hard. As Cindric gets slammed back there by LaJoy and others, and Bubba spins right in front of ourselves and Bell, and the 3 of us go to the outside wall. And it just does not end well for any of us as we all crash, which gives Chandler Smith the lead. Believe it or not, Cindric was too aggressively trying to block us, and he's a rival, so that's what he gets. And Bubba Wallace, as an innocent bystander, gets collected, as well as all the guys back there crashing hard into the 2. And that is the big one, ladies and gentlemen. Lap 27, 78 to BJ McLeod coming out of turn 2. It's going to blow a tire in the middle of the pack, and around goes a 78 to McLeod. He will go spinning to the inside wall and come right back up the racetrack. Oh, right to the camera, bang, head on and hit the outside wall for BJ McLeod. And then we go head on to the outside wall 2 laps later, lap 29, out of nowhere. We go crashing with the one of Ross Chastain, our rival, head on collision, a huge hit. What just happened? Yeah, another look at it right here. See, Chastain must have turned us from the top line. Myself and Chastain, we were banging to each other, making lots of contact, battling because we're rivals, and then he ends up turning us head on the outside wall, and he crashes himself in the process. So not the way we wanted that to go. And so that crash ends stage 2, making Christopher Bell your stage 2 winner. So on lap 32, we are slamming into the 7 of Corey LaJoie here down the front stretch as he's pinching us all the way down as low as we can go here, put us on the apron. So we just finished the job, turn him around because our rivals, and huge crash as well behind him. Allmendinger, Bowman, they go crashing hard. Eric Jones involved, a huge crash. Let's see what happens here is LaJoie. He pinches me all the way down the racetrack here, pretty much makes me out of rooms where I can't go anywhere, and so I just turn up on him. But, and then I go up trying to avoid crashing, slam the 16 of Allmendinger into the 48 of Bowman. They collect Eric Jones and Ryan Blaney. Hard crashes behind. Now look at it, see here, we're pitching the joy of the track, so then he pitches us right back down here. We have nowhere to go, so I got to fight for myself here on the bottom. So I just send him, and then he goes to see right there. We tried to throw the block to avoid crashing and caused a huge crash back there with the 48 to 16 and 1. So some more of our rivals get crashed. And now trouble again on lap 36 to 14 of Chase Briscoe's around into the pack, crashing into Ryan Blaney and getting spun down into Chastain, and then he gets hit right there by Allmendinger, and they go spinning. Caution will come out here. As lap 42 now, the 11 of Denny Hamlin runs in 27th. In front of him, we're getting to the side of Austin Dillon. And Austin Dillon's going to get into us, and he's going to go sliding. Around goes the 3 of Dillon. Chase Briscoe, hard hit. There they go. They're crashing. Denny Hamlin spinning to the inside. And a big crash once again here at Talladega. As you see, it was the... There's Denny Hamlin right here. See, my Austin Dillon's pitching us, giving us no room in our late race charge. So, of course, contact was made. Multiple incidences. He goes sliding head on the outside wall and right to the 14. And there they go. Shoots Denny Hamlin out like a cannonball. And somehow avoids hitting that inside Armco barrier. Very lucky. And on to lap 47, the 78 machine. BJ McLeod blows a tire again from 37th. And he goes hard to the outside wall. Big damage to him, Haley, and Reddick. A huge hit for McLeod. As he continues to have issues here. And now on lap 47, we've gotten back up to the lead. That was the last lap of the race. As we go by Brad Keselowski, we hold him off the line. We will win at Talladega as we complete a late race charge through the pack by holding off Brad Keselowski after a great final restart after we stayed out for the last Denny Hamlin caution. We hold off Keselowski the line, and we win at Talladega to get our 3rd win in a row. And now our 4th win on the season, really separating ourselves from the rest of the pack as your top championship favorite right there as we held off Keselowski back to the line. So we now burn it down in celebration. So far, we have earned back-to-back short track wins with a lot of contact, and we won here at Talladega with a lot of contact as well. Most of it, though, I will not put the full blame on the other drivers or the full blame on myself. It was a mix of our rivals who are really just giving us no room because of all the short track mayhem the last couple of races. And we're just pitching us all the way down, so I had to do something to at least somewhat contend. So, when they pitched us down, I just didn't lift, and they ended up wrecking themselves. So that's on them. And then a couple of times, we just got clipped by them, taken out. A couple of times we just took them out in frustration. And in the end, we came home victorious by doing some clean blocking on Brad Keselowski. So that's just how this went. So we win here at Talladega. Big burnout celebration as we get ready to go celebrate with the crew in victory lane after we see the final race results and updated point standings after this race. 10 races in the regular season. We're starting to figure out who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. We are, of course, one of the main contenders for the championship as we toast the engine. And now the final race results, of course, myself, your winner, Brad Keselowski, your runner-up, AJ Allmendinger comes home in 3rd, Eric Almirola 4th, and Ty Dillon, how about that, rounds out your top 5. Daniel Suarez 6th, Noah Gragson, your Daytona 500 winner in 7th, Kyle Larson 8th, your Stage 1 winner, Todd Gillen 9th, Ryan Preece rounds out your top 10. Then you got Truex down there in 12th, Kyle Busch 13th, Harvick 14th, Bowman in 16th, Logano and Blaney barely in the top 20. Then down you see, Cindric finishes 25th, William Byron 26th, Chase Elliott 27th, Stenhouse and Reddick barely inside the top 30. Denny Hamlin, of course, that crash, 32nd, Bubba Wallace 33rd, Austin Dillon 34th, Chastain 36th, Christopher Bell, Stage 2 winner, finishes 38th. And BJ McLeod, of course, DNS from all those tire failures. And Now look at the updated point standings. Myself remains comfortably in the points lead and in the top of the playoff grid with our 4 wins. And Denny Hamlin, he's got 2 wins, and you see the rest of your winners. Scroll down, of course, remember Bowman, 2 wins. Ricky Stenhouse is 1 win, and Noah Gregson will still be in the top 30. He'll be 28th in points out of that top 10. So you'll still have 11 spots open for points, which are currently held by Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, Chase Elliott, Christopher Bell, Bubba Wallace, AJ Allmendinger, Briscoe, Truex, Kyle Busch, Reddick, and Chastain. The first drivers out being Blaney, Priest, Keselowski, Buescher, and Austin Dillon. As now we go to Victory Lane to celebrate with the crew after an incredible victory here at Talladega. I was fast off the race. We go to myself, the 47.32, and Justin Haley led the most laps, seeing 10 laps here at Talladega in the middle of stage 2. And on the move was myself, of course, from qualifying dead last to winning the race, up 38 spots in the end of it. And the tough break going to go to Christopher Bell, who starts 3rd and finishes 38th, a loss of 35 spots. Tough day in the office for C. Bell. As we head back to see the playoff grid and see if we gained any new rivals, gained any new friends, or however the reputation's looking, see what the messages in the inbox are, whether it's more hate mail or whether it's some praise for once. We will see. So, of course, now we got some mail. Actually, Bowman complimenting us, so I can show him some respect. Tyler Reddick also complimenting us, as well as Noah Gregson, so I give them all compliments back. Michael McDowell, he is triggered, as well as Ross Chastain. Obviously, Ross Chastain is. So, basically, Chastain and McDowell are threatening to kill me if I go back on the track next week. So, we'll see how that goes. Luckily, we avoid McDowell being a rival, but Chastain is still heated as we get some guys closer to being friends. As our next race up is going to be Dover, the Dryden 400. So, that's what we're going to get ready for here. As we get ready to swap to the market basket paint scheme for the next episode, see the playoff grid here. Of course, our same 5 guys won for the past couple of races. Myself, Denny Hamlin, Alex Bowman, your multi-time winners. Stenhouse and Gregson, each with 1 win apiece. Then on the points, remains to be Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, Chase Elliott, looking good, as well as Christopher Bell, Bubba Wallace, AJ Allmendinger, Chase Briscoe, Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Busch, Tyler Reddick, and Ross Chastain. The cut line, Chastain is 15 points above Ryan Blaney and Ryan Priest, who are both 15 out at the cut line. Keselowski's out by 20 points, Buescher out by 24, and Austin Dillon out by 42. So until the next episode, not yet, we have to check our rivals. We still remain at 17 rivals. So luckily we didn't gain any new ones. Hallelujah. It remains at Chase Briscoe, Kyle Busch, William Byron, Austin Cindric, Austin Dillon, Brad Keselowski, Corey LaJoie, Zane Smith, Kyle Larson, Martin Truex, AJ Allmendinger, Joey Logano, followed by Daniel Suarez, Christopher Bell, Ross Chastain, Ryan Priest, and Denny Hamlin, who all hate us and are our rivals. And Michael McDowell, BJ McLeod, and Ryan Blaney and Chris Buescher are all very angry with us. As Todd Gilliland he's upset. Eric Almirola, sorry, no, Todd Gilliland's angry. Almirola is identified as upset, and some other guys down here are upset as well. You got Ty Dillon, Austin Hill, Chandler Smith, and annoyed is Bubba Wallace, Eric Jones, and JJ Yaley. Neutral is Harrison Burton, Justin Haley, Kevin Harvick, Reddick, and Elliott. Ty Gibbs and Noah Gregson are polite. Stenhouse is nice, Bowman is kind, and Riley Earps is our friend. So this is a reputation breakdown. So until the next episode, we're racing from Dover. I hope you all have a good one.